Wondering, you know, would it be better to sell your house with a real estate agent while you're buying another one, or would it be better to just sell it to a cash buyer or an investor and then buy the house in that way? Hey there, I'm John Cannon, and I'm the owner of NV Property Solutions LLC. In this video, we're going to be talking about the easiest way to sell a house while buying another one right here in the Reno area. So say if you have a house in the Reno area that you're possibly buying, or you're looking to sell one in the Reno area, in any case, this video is going to be right up your alley because I'm going to be talking about just exactly that. But before we jump into the content, of course, I'm going to ask you to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like the video and share it with all your friends, especially if they're in your same situation where they're trying to sell a house while buy one at the same time. In any case, let's go ahead and jump right into the video and talk more about the easiest way to sell your house while buying another one right here in the Reno area. So if you're needing to sell your house, obviously, or if you're, I take that back. If you're needing to buy a house and you're looking to sell it, you're looking for some way to figure it out and all that. So the easiest way I'm going to tell you right now is, you don't even have to watch the video. I'm only a minute into it, and you can go ahead and shut the video off right now. But the easiest way to sell your house while buying another one is to sell it to a cash buyer such as myself at NV Property Solutions or any other home buyer right here in the Reno area. That's it. That's the whole video. You can go ahead and shut it off now, or you can keep watching and I'll talk, why it'd be better to sell it to a cash buyer or to a home buying company as opposed to listing it with a real estate agent. So why would you want to do that anyway? We've been, ingrained, not really ingrained, I think that's the wrong word, but it's been pounded into our head ever since we were little that the way to buy or sell real estate is through a real estate agent. Years ago, back in the early 90s and 80s and stuff like that, granted, I'm not that old, but I do know that at one time, that's how properties were bought and sold all the time. It was a lot of owner financing, a lot of carry notes and stuff like that. But now we've kind of gotten away from that. There's not nearly as much of that happening, but it still happens, and you can still absolutely buy a house or sell a house that way if you so choose to. But chances are, if you're looking at this video, you're probably wondering, would it be better to sell your house with a real estate agent while you're buying another one, or would it be better to just sell it to a cash buyer or an investor and then buy the house in that way? Okay, so with a cash buyer, you're going to have a guaranteed closing. So the only thing that's going to kind of deviate from that closing date is if the title company gets behind, or there's something else that comes up in the title search, such as the property, you didn't know that the property had say your sister or brother or cousins, uncles, nephews, former roommate on the deed, and you have no idea where the heck they are. Then that could possibly happen. Then you'd have to go through a probate situation or something of that nature, or the title company will advise you on the best way to proceed with that. But generally, when you sell to a cash buyer such as myself, you're going to have a guaranteed closing date, and whatever day we decide. So say if you want to close on April 15th, we can close on April 15th as long as the title company doesn't get too backed up. But usually if the title company gets backed up or whatever, we get it closed as soon as humanly possible. Obviously the next thing to do is, when you're selling your house, you have the cash in your hand. You're going to say we come to an agreement and you're wanting out on April 15th and we talked on April 1st. So that gives you 15 days to close, assuming that the title company works with us and is on time. But let's just say, everything is perfect and that's when we close. But you are actually going to be moving into your new house or closing on your new house on the 30th of April. So now you have a 15-day window of the time to where you can pack up everything you need in your house, and you can also put either a down payment or whatever you're going to do with the cash that you have from your previous sale and apply it to the new house. Whatever you're going to do with it, that's totally up to you. So then, now, and also too, it also reduces your debt to income ratio, giving the lenders a more willingness to give you more money, if that's the case. The next thing is, if your house that you're trying to sell right now isn't in the best of a condition, selling it with a real estate agent, yes, you might have to fix some of the stuff up, and who knows how long it's going to sit on the market. If, right now in this crazy market that we're in right now, sure, it might only sit on the market for, a month or two or something of that nature, but it also might sit on the market for a long time too. There's no guarantee with a real estate agent. But anyway, going back to the repairs and stuff like that, or renovations, if you have a lot of renovations that need to be done, a cash buyer probably will not turn the house away unless maybe the repair costs are too much. Maybe the house needs to be bulldozed or whatever. But I mean, if the numbers work for us, yeah, we'll buy it. If it doesn't work for us, we won't. But we'll do our best to help you refer, or give you someone that can actually help you out in your situation. But in any case, I keep getting off what I was talking about. But if you have repairs that need to be done, like I said, chances are a cash buyer won't be scared off easily. However, a regular buyer, they probably would, just because right now, and it's not really right now, but it's been a growing trend for a lot of years, that most people, they don't want to spend money on repairs after they've already paid $200,000 or $300,000 for a house. At the time of this video, right now, the current market value, or the value of median home price, that's what I was trying to think of. The median home price right now in the Reno area is about $500,000, and that's quite a bit of money, especially if you're buying the house and then now you have to dump in more money to get the stuff fixed and stuff like that. Chances are, if the house does need repairs and it's sitting on the MLS with a real estate agent, chances are it's not going to cost $500,000. It might be, I don't know exactly how much a real estate agent would knock off to sell the house, but in any case, they'd still give you an idea of what the house could sell for. And of course, the final thing is on your timeline. So if you're trying to sell your house right now, because say you have you're moving into your new house on the 30th of April and today is the 15th, that's going to be a little hard to do, especially if you have already listed your house with a real estate agent. Keep in mind, you might not have a guaranteed closing date. Even if you do have the property in contract with another buyer and stuff like that, maybe they might back out the last second because the financing falls through, or who knows what. In any case, to reiterate, I mean, if you've stood with me for this long, you may have forgotten what the easiest way to sell a house is, especially when you're buying another one. Anyway, like I said at the beginning, the best way to sell your house while you're looking to buy another one is through a cash buyer or a real estate investing company such as myself at NV Property Solutions. Anyway, I hope that the video somewhat gave you an idea of the easiest way to sell your house when buying another one. If it didn't, please comment down below, or give me a call at any time at 775-391-5236, or go over to my website, and there you can contact me and reach out if you have any questions or anything like that. Or if maybe you're just looking to sell your house, feel free to jump on over there and get started on your no obligation cash offer, and go from there. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you guys will have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you again in the next video. All right, you guys take care.